way it all went down in Landover, Maryland at FedEx Field. We've got Robert Griffin III watching tonight's game from the sidelines, listening in on an earpiece, following along, starting plays. Marshawn Lynch did not start the game. He was actually on a bike, had some tightness in his back. We saw him, them working on that. But hey, that's okay because Russell Wilson can run the ball for the Seattle Seahawks.
And he did it every which way you can do it. Did it rolling out the backside. You saw him drop back and play pass. Got some room, took off. All kinds of plays in the first half for Russell Wilson with his legs.
And he knows how to slide and get down or get out of bounds without taking unnecessary hits.
He can play a long time if you keep sliding like that.
Yeah.
That's 45 yards rushing for him on the opening drive here. And obviously he can throw the ball as well.
Yeah, I found Curse right here. This is the eyes of Russell Wilson, being able to hold the safety, create some space, and deliver the strike.
That first drive looked way too easy.
It did.
Second quarter here, Percy Harvin. Man, this guy could not get into the end zone in a way that counted.
He's a video game character. When you give him the ball, he's going to make a play. He's fast. He's electric. I think I'm past the phase of thinking he's going to get hurt every time he touches it, but that guy right there is special
right now.
There was a flag on that play, holding, so it comes back. So they go to Harvin again.
Hey, it's a touchdown, Lindsay.
Sure it is. Of course it is, right? Except for that yellow flag notification at the bottom of our screen.
But
Harvin, this one was on Harvin.
It was on Harvin.
So at least he can't get mad at a teammate for that. That was a false start. They had to settle for a field goal.
Here's the backyard football right here.
Yeah. And that's what makes it difficult. When Russell Wilson gets outside the pocket, those defenders don't know where to cover their guy.
Have a pretty nice block here by Luke Wilson.
I don't know that he even needed it, Lindsay. We have that much runway to take off as Russell Wilson did there. Look, if the end loses contain against Russell Wilson, you're done. It happened way too much for the Washington Redskins tonight.
Well, we just saw it the last time they played against Denver in overtime. They put it in his hands. He did the same type thing.
Deshaun Jackson, talking to Richard Sherman before the game, would obviously spend a lot of time with him on the field during it. Was pretty quiet for a while until this play. The first time that Kirk Cousins even looked downfield, it seemed, and it's a completion, and it is a touchdown.
Well, it was cover 3. You can see Richard Sherman got his eyes on the inside. Cam Chancellor has the flat. They went right over the top. It was a great ball and even better catch by Deshaun Jackson. But this is what he does, though. He's going to give you plays like this every single quarter.
More on that play on the way. Third quarter here, Redskins with the ball, and he's going to Jackson again. This is Jackson's 2 for 2 at this point.
Yeah, and that was a beautiful bucket throw right there. Not a lot of space to squeeze that ball in. A big-time throw by Kirk Cousins.
Two catches over 100 yards.
Led to a field goal, so Washington down 17-10. Now fourth quarter here, 3rd and 6 for Washington.
I think they were going to Deshaun Jackson right over the middle. That ball got batted down to the line of scrimmage.
Washington has to punt. Seahawks with the ball then. Looking for Harvin.
Say it ain't so.
Go ahead.
Say it ain't so.
Oh, it's coming back. You know it's coming back. Because it involves Harvin and the end zone, and those two apparently don't mix in this.
But they got James Carpenter on a personal foul. I didn't understand. I thought he was just finishing his the defensive lineman on the play.
How are you going to finish a guy? That's old school football right there.
I thought you just go down and put your shoulder into him and don't let him get back up.
You're right about that.
Him and millions of fantasy owners shaking their heads. 3 plays later, 3rd and 1. Wilson escapes the sack. Throws left for Marshawn Lynch. Makes the catch short of the sideline. Short of the first down, though.
Keep your eye on the holder.
Uh-oh.
Nice job.
You can't stop John Ryan. You can hope just to contain him right there.
Cole Sweezy right there, too. Got a nice block on that fake.
You know, he doesn't get a lot of action as Seattle's punter, so it's nice that they
incorporate him into the game a little bit.
Exactly. They let him actually do stuff that matters when he does get in.
Yeah, Marshawn Lynch, a factor in the passing game tonight for Russell Wilson on that one.
How about Cousins here to Roy Halou? Breaking the tackle, 22 yards for the first down here.
Still have a chance.
They still do. 2nd and 1 from the 6.
Nice touch.
This was an impressive drive by Cousins.
It sure was. I mean, you'd like to see that kind of fight, always keep you in a game, make Seattle try to finish it out here.
1-score game.
34.
It's a 1-score game for now, I guess I should say.
This is a little more backyard football right there. Tell me how they drew that one up.
Escapability. If that is the attribute, his is at 100 right now.
Your Madden ranking? Your Madden ranking?
Yeah, that's my Madden ranking on escapability.
He will give up so much ground right here in order to make this kind of throw with touch just over the top. Always keeps his eyes down the field. He's always looking to throw it first, run it second.
But you know what I like about it? When he escapes, he's either throwing it out of bounds, so he's going to hit the open guy. He rarely makes a bad decision when he retreats, and that's key.
Look at Russell Wilson's numbers in this one, guys. 18 of 24, 201 yards through the air, 2 touchdowns.